Welcome back to another vlog. So I'm actually in the baby's room, aka the nursery that doesn't really look like a nursery right now, but the future baby room. So I want to show you guys what we've done. This room that I'm actually in right now was technically like our office, and then it became like our storage area where I put like extra decorations and stuff like that, just a lot of random things. But we have decided now that it's probably a good time to start to prepare to make this room into like a nursery. So this is what the nursery currently looks like. I don't mind my huge belly right now, but it was my office slash storage room, like I said, and my sister and I completely like took everything out. We sold a bunch of things yesterday, started to bring some baby stuff in here. So I have these car seats, which I'll be doing like a haul here soon, but these car seats are actually from when my sister had her baby and she doesn't use them anymore, so I'm using her car seats. And then here's some stuff like my mom has already gotten me, so it's just in there, and some other stuff that we've purchased for the baby. Then this is also a swing that my sister also used for her baby, so she doesn't use it anymore, so the swing is here, which the swing will not really stay in the nursery. It's just the place to kind of keep it out of the way. And then the last like bit of storage item that we have in here is just this TV, because it's getting moved out of here and I just didn't feel like moving it just yet. These are new closet doors that we got. There were old closet doors on here. We had a new door put in here when we redid all the doors in our house, but we never like finished this inside of it. So we'll finish that. And then this was actually the room that we had the puppies in a long time ago, if you've been following like my main channel. So they would bite at the baseboard. At one point they even ate drywall on my wall, so that's, and then we have some old like cable holes right there that we have to patch up. So this is where we are currently at, and this was the wall color of my house when I first moved in. I painted everything this color, but I do plan to repaint it today. But I do need to take off the baseboard. I need to fill in all the drywall gaps that I need to repair, and then I'll be painting. But so we have a bit to do. So I just found these two different ones in my garage. So I don't know, I probably will use this one, maybe this one. I don't really like using this one, but I just have to get this so you guys can see. This is what I meant when we fostered the little puppies. Like that was the spot that the little puppies chewed, and it looks really good, so really happy about that. I'm gonna be redoing the baseboard, but I don't feel like taking it off today and making it look like ugly and unfinished before the event that we have this weekend. So I'll keep it on, and then I'll just pull it off before I roll all the paint on the walls. This is the paint that we are using. It's the color Chantilly Lace. It's honestly just white, but it's a really pretty white, and you guys might think I'm crazy, but I like white. If you see anything in my house, it's white, and I like to accent with other colors through like furniture, fabrics and stuff like that. But yeah, so this is what we're gonna go with. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. Okay, moment of truth. There it is, white. It's actually a really pretty white, so hope you guys like it. But I got a little red cup. I'm gonna put it in my cup and begin painting.
Okay, so everything is pretty much like cut in. Super easy because it's white. But I'm exhausted now, so I'm glad that this part's done. Now the rolling part will just be a lot easier. I'll probably have to go in and touch some stuff up, but this is what it's looking like for now.
Walls are all white. The only thing not painted is this closet door. We ran out of paint, but that closet door is painted. And then also we just went through every bit of baby stuff that we have. We put together things. We took pretty much everything out of its box so it had a place. So that's what I did. Didn't record it though because it took hours and hours and hours, and that's not really what this video is about. So anyways, this is just some of the stuff that's still out. So I have a lamp in here because this is a lamp that's gonna go in here. There's a planter. I think I'm gonna have a plant go in there. I don't know yet, obviously a fake plant. Then I have this artwork that I made and I need to clean it up a bit, change the frame, and that's what the artwork started out as. So I still need to do that one. I was in Target the other day and I found this little boat. Don't know my idea for it, but there's a boat. So it was on clearance, so I just bought a boat. We went to Target and we got some curtain rods and just some curtains, basically the same curtains that I have all throughout my house. Today, we're tackling baseboards. So we took off the old baseboards. I'll show you what they looked like. I just wanted a different style because we actually redid all the baseboards in the entire house to this style, so I wanted it to match in this room as well. Here, this is the old baseboard style. I think that's still really nice. It's just not like the vibe that we're going for anymore. When we redid the doors and did the trim around the doors, we went with the same type of trim. So he only has this piece done so far and that piece, but really not much left because this room isn't gigantic. We hung up the curtain rod. I actually am gonna drop the curtain rod a little bit because this is the size curtains, like the length that I want. And I didn't think about how long they were, and I actually like where the curtain rod is, but I don't like it now because of where my curtains are. So gotta drop those lower. I do that, and then he siliconed all of the baseboards, so he's got to paint that too. And then I went and I bought my stuff to make this piece of art look like my other piece of art. So while Mike is, well, he's blue taping right now to paint the baseboards, I'm gonna start working on this art project thing. So this is the before, and I'm gonna be using this joint compound, and I think this one I'm gonna do like that stereotypical rainbow little thing, if you've ever seen it or not, but I'm dropping everything. Use this little pattern, but I do have a bunch of other fun patterns in case I want to do something different, but for now I'm going with like the rainbowy look thing. You guys will see it as we go on. So I am officially done with my project. It's not perfect and it just needs to dry, and then I'll paint it. So I have this lamp and I love this lamp. It was in my living room and I just decided to put it in the baby's room. So I tried to get a color that matched. This is the best I could come up with. And it's my first time seeing them together. And I think we did a pretty good job. What do you think, Mike?
Pretty close.
Yeah, it's pretty close. This one's maybe a little bit more on like the lighter bluer side or something like that, where this is maybe pulling a little bit more green. I don't know. But I think it looks really good. We'll see how it turns out. The color is Nature's Gift. I think it was a bear color, but it's time to paint my artwork and see how it comes out. We got a super exciting delivery today. So we actually have like the main components of our nursery. So after this, pretty much all I need is like a rug to complete the nursery, but this makes the nursery functional as a nursery. So we got our crib and we got our dresser. I'm not sure which is which, but we're gonna go ahead and bring them in and set them up in the room. And I'm so excited because it lets me put all the other stuff that's like waiting for a space on the dresser and in the dresser. So I'm super excited. So let's go ahead and get this in the house and unboxed. So we just pulled everything out of the box. So these are basically the sides, and then these are the two ends. And this would be where the mattress goes. So super exciting, very easy build, which I'm grateful for. So I think the dresser is actually already put together. Hopefully it is, so we don't have to. The crib is almost all put together. Just putting like the last part in, which actually holds the mattress. And then we still have to put the feet on, but pretty much almost done. So this is how we have everything set up right now. I don't know if this is like the final placement of everything, but this is how it's going. So we have our monitor right there. This plant to kind of just distract. I don't know if I'm going to keep it there, but the other place I'm going to put it has just a lot of stuff by it right now. Then the crib over here. So that's kind of how that will probably likely look if I keep it here. I have the dresser, then my little chair glider, and this is how I'm gonna leave it. I think, like I said, it might change, but it's kind of hard to envision everything right now because I have such a mess over here, and it's like bothering me because I can't really see how much room is in here and everything. So right now it just looks really crowded and claustrophobic. The two art pieces that were over there were originally gonna go here and here. I don't know, that's maybe still the plan, but that will brighten things up a bit. And then dresser, I just put this lamp here, and then just a picture that we have of Mike and I and the horses. Then right here, I just have this little caddy thing. It's just a diaper caddy with some wipes. I haven't finished filling it up, but this is what I mean by my mess right now, just because there's so many different things in here that are going to be leaving. This is basically what the room will look like, but we're gonna go ahead and clean it all out and do the final here soon. Mike just hung up the artwork that I had like done the whole spackle paint thing. So now that's in the nursery here. I kind of moved the crib just a little bit, so it was a little bit more like centered with the picture, but not a big deal. This is what it looks like. This swing won't be in here, so there'll be more room, but kind of block that out so we can see. And then we just added this mirror right here. I was really looking for a place to put this mirror because it was hung up somewhere else in my house and I love it so much. I just didn't know where else to put it. And initially I was thinking I was going to be putting it over this little dresser, and it just didn't work out that way because I ended up putting the dresser here and I don't want to block the window. So it ended up looking really good here. It adds to the space, makes the room a little bit bigger. The last couple things I need to get are realistically just this plant, a rug, and crib sheets, and then we are officially done with this baby's room. So this is what the nursery looks like when you first walk in. So we're gonna do a little tour. So I just have this glass vase with these artificial plants, and then the crib over situated on this wall. And then I have this baby blanket that matches with his name and his first and middle name. And then the artwork, the window over here, the other artwork over there. Then I have my glider. We got this little octopus as a gift, so it sits on the glider. Then the dresser. This is where I was able to put the lamp, the boat. We ended up just only keeping the air purifier here, and then a little hamper is what I decided to use this little basket as our car seat. The mirror right here, and then the closet doors are shut, and then everything behind the closet doors that we use, but being able to shut the doors just makes it look nice and clean. Open the doors fully for you guys to see everything in here. I ended up taking out the play mat, so we utilize this play mat a lot, and I got this nice soft cream rug that's a really nice addition to this room because we play a lot on the floor. So we have a lot of the toys here, and I am recording this tour now that the baby is born, and this has been the best use of space. The baby doesn't sleep in his room yet, so this works out well. I will go and rock him right here. Having the dresser is a really big help as well, but our most utilized space in this room is right here on this rug. So if you don't have carpet, I have tile. I suggest getting a rug so that you can play on the rug with the baby, or even just something like this, like a little playmat area where you can play with the baby. So we do utilize this space a lot, as you can see, and as he's gotten older, I've just added more toys and more sensory things for him to play with. But overall, the nursery works well for what we needed as far as right now, and everything inside the closet has been utilized, but also being able to close those doors makes it never look like a cluttered mess in here. So this space turned out exactly what we needed.